This looks like the place. Don't you go sightseeing, huh? I shall return.
What if you're required to post a bond?
Don't worry. I promise I won't put you up for collateral.
Sorry, Miss Reston, we can find no arrest record for a Frank Reston.
Who said anything about arrest? All I want to know is where he is. Now, I've checked down to the paper, and they don't know. I've looked in every bar in town. Nothing. Now, he couldn't have just disappeared.
Well, look, if I were you, Miss Reston, I'd go home and wait for him. He's bound to show up.
First of all, he's my ex-husband.
I wish I could help, Miss Reston.
Yeah. I bet you do.
Hi there.
What can I do for you?
Well, I'm here to pick up Devon Miles.
Well, as you can see, Mr. Miles is no longer staying with us.
What'd he do? Spring himself?
No, nothing like that. We transferred him over to Sinclair. It's about 20 miles from here.
Why's that?
Well, we're not equipped for long stays. And besides, your friend preferred a cell to a fine, so we moved him where he'd be more comfortable.
When's his court appearance?
You'll have to check with the county clerk about that. That's all. I'm busy.
Excuse me. Seems like we got a kind of similar problem. Look, I'm kind of a stranger in town. I was hoping maybe you could help me.
Don't see why not.
Look, I'm on my way to Sinclair. You're welcome to come along. Maybe he's there.
Okay. Thank you. Hey, this is some car.
Yeah, it is. Thanks. Wait a minute, Carol Reston. My boss, Devon Miles, stopped off here to see a guy named Reston. Same fella?
Yeah, it has to be.
Any idea why?
No, not a clue.
Well, maybe our meeting like this could turn out to be a lucky break for both of us, huh?
Maybe it could at that.
When was the last time you saw your ex?
It's been about a week or so. He says he's been busy working. Of course, that was always his excuse when we were married.
What kind of work does he do?
He's an investigative reporter. And let me tell you, in this town, that's a full-time job. There.
There it is.
Sorry, we haven't got a Frank Reston or a Devon Miles.
Wait a minute. The police at Lyndhurst Flats just told me they sent him over here. Now, you're telling me you don't have him in your jails here?
That's correct.
Well, I'm a little confused.
You want me to call him?
Yes, sir, I'd like you to call him. I'd like to find some answers, if you don't mind.
No, that's okay. We've got to go back there anyway. We'll straighten everything out.
Whatever you say.
Wait a minute. We're not going anywhere.
Michael, your boss is not here. Please, let's just get out of here.
You folks have a nice day. On your way out of town.
What was that all about?
Michael, I think there's a few things that you're not aware of.
Yeah, like one, the whereabouts of Devon Miles.
All right, if you want to go back on your wild goose chase, go ahead. I just thought you might like to know what you're up against.
What do you mean?
Have you ever heard of Judge Paxton?
No, who is he?
He runs this county. And from what Frank tells me, he does it with an iron fist. If he wants someone to disappear, nobody asks any questions.
Carol, all Devon did was break the speed limit.
He enjoys his tailor-mades.
My, what a smell. All squeaky clean, are we?
I've had the pleasure of one of your antiseptic showers.
Yes, well, the county hates the thought of nasty bugs in their designer pants. By the way, I love your accent.
Just fitting, Pink. Save the socializing, huh?
What's your shoe size?
10.5D.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. We've just had a run on half sizes. You'll have to wear 2 pair of socks instead. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, we aim to please. If you need anything else, Your Highness, just ask for Pink.
Come on, before he invites you to tea.
There's some guy in town asking questions about Devon Miles.